everyone. So I'm here trying to show you guys another sort of cruelty-free drugstore video. And this is with the E.L.F. eyeshadow palette. This is a gorgeous palette. I saw Blanche Babcock use this and I was just stunned and shocked that E.L.F. made something this crazy pigmented. One of the things I really like the most about this palette is that it's not only not tested on animals, but it actually contains no carmine, which is a derivative from beetles. So that's amazing because usually pinks and purples contain carmine. So I hope that you enjoy my tutorial, and thanks for watching. So to get started, I've already prepped and primed my face, filled in my brows, and applied concealer directly underneath the brow bone and Urban Decay Primer Potion from lid to the brow bone in original formula. I'm going to be taking this Sephora Creaseless Cream brush. This is synthetic, densely packed hairs. I just looked that up for reference. It is synthetic, and I'm going to be using Buxom Stay There eyeshadow in Schnauzer. This is just a purple base. I know NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils makes a few purple shades. The one called Purple, though, is actually more of like a blue-based purple versus this one, which is more of a pink-based purple. Now I'm going to be taking the E.L.F. eyeshadow palette, and this is in Punk Funk. And I looked it up. It actually contains no carmine, which is an animal byproduct, so that's really nice. I'm going to be taking the EcoTools eyeshadow brush. This is the synthetic line. I do believe EcoTools also makes a line that is not synthetic. This is the Alicia Silverstone line. So now I'm going to be taking this purple that you see right here. I'm going to pick up just a little bit more of this, and I'm going to use the point that you see right here in the little brush. And we're just going to sort of softly blend that around the crease. It is sort of a semi-matte shade and a pretty nice, a very affordable dupe to Makeup Forever is number 92. So if you always wanted a purple like that but you couldn't afford to buy the Makeup Forever one, I really recommend this palette. Now I'm going to be taking Inglot's eyeshadow in number 390. Yeah, this is number 390, and it's brown. I know I gave it a different number in a video, but I accidentally put my my numbers in the wrong spot. So now I'm going to be taking this dupe right here that you see for MAC's Atlantic Blue. It's just a nice, rich, bright blue. I'm getting the tips of that little brush into it. I'm just going to blend that around in the crease and then pull it up. I'm going to be using MAC's Sand and Sun. This was launched with MAC to the beach. You guys all know my stand on MAC as to date. This was purchased last summer. A good duplicate of this is Urban Decay's ABC Gum, which is actually a little bit softer than this shade. But I'm pretty sure there are numerous palettes and stuff like that that you can get, like, or even like the E.L.F. Encyclopedia set has some great shadows in there. I haven't seen that palette, but just any peach will do. And I'm just going to blend that through the crease. Now I'm going to use this white up here in the Funk Punk palette. Looks like there might be the possibility of a little bit of blue getting into the palette, but for the good pigmentation and it only being $1, I suppose you can always replace that pretty easily if need be. So I would definitely say that this is a good dupe for MAC's Vanilla. It gives an overall same effect. It's not as pigmented, but the effect is very much there. So now I'm going to be using this dupe for, it's a little darker than MAC's Swish, so we'll call it Passionate, even though it has shimmer in it. And I'm just going to place that color right here on the lower lash line. Now you all know I love my black, so I'm sorry. I'm going to be using Inglot's number 64 AMC. And I'm going to get my brush in there. And this has a little bit of gold silver in it. I'm just going to brush that into the crease a little bit. Now that That Inglot eyeshadow is very similar to MAC's Black Tide, but this one is gold, obviously. Inglot's also a cruelty-free company, by the way. And, but I also know that NYX, another cruelty-free company, also makes a great dupe for Black Tide, in case you're wondering. I'm going to be using Urban Decay's 24/7 liner in 0. I'm going to be using Urban Decay's 24/7 liner in Lust and line my lower waterline. I'm going to set Lust with this dupe for Makeup Forever's number 92. And you can make it more pigmented if you want to. I noticed that I know I did more of a wash of it on the lid, but you can pack it on to make it look definitely more like Makeup Forever's number 92. So now I'm going to take the remainder of my gel liner. I'm going to try to use this all up, and this is my MAC's Black Track Fluid and an angled brush by Crown. And I'm just going to get that on my upper lash line. Any black gel liner will do. Just going to do a thick upper line, angle it up, and I'm just going to pull it in. Now for cheeks, I'm going to be taking Urban Decay's Glide On Cheek Tint in Crush. All these new Glide On Cheek tints, and actually their powder blushes as well, are actually all vegan. This is just a really beautiful watermelon pink. I'm going to take my 2 fingers and I'm going to blend that onto my cheek. I'm going to be taking MAC's Shell Cream Color Base and just using up what I have of it. When this is all gone, I'm going to be getting one of the Urban Decay Glide On highlights. I'm going to be taking the Inglot YSM face powder and my EcoTools face brush. This is a good dupe for the 187, and this is a great dupe for MAC's MSF. I'm going to take my bronzer. This is in Comfort. This came out with Warm and Cozy. I'm just going to buff that into my contour. Alright, so that's it for the eyes and the face. I'm going to be taking Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Illegal. I looked this up. This is vegan, in case anyone was wondering. I'm just going to line my lips and fill them in. MAC's Viva Glam 2. It's just this really pretty beigey cream color. Kind of is more of a satin version of Blankety. And proceeds go to AIDS for this one. MAC doesn't get to keep them. I'm going to be taking Too Faced's Glamour Gloss and Pillow Talk. This is like a sample form I got as a Beauty Insider perk thing. That's why it's like itty bitty. But you can buy it full size. It's a really beautiful color. It's kind of like the same color as Viva Glam 2. Alright, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.